You are welcome. In this video, let us learn how to write the program to check whether the given number is a prime or not. So it is a program to check whether entered number is a prime number or not. Okay. So the main aim is to check whether it is a prime or not. So this is a Python program example series. So we'll bring a more programs here and more videos. Watch each video and try the program, understand, and then execute the program and then learn a Python. Fine. Now let us start the Python ID. So IDLE. So if you already installed the Python, fine, you can start the Python default editor, that is IDLE, that is the Integrated Development Learning Environment. It is a basic ID. If you are using any other editors, so please use that editor to write the program and to execute the program. Fine. So here is the file menu. So you go to file, new file. So here is a new file. So let us write the program to find whether the given number is a prime or not. Okay, let us take a number 23. First we'll check it out whether is how to check whether it is a prime number or not. So what is a prime number? First you need to understand what is prime number. So if a number divided by itself or divided by 1, then it's called as a prime number. If it divided by any other number, then it is not a prime number. That is a basic rule. Now how to check whether it is going to divide by itself or not. Sorry, by any other number than the by itself. So probably for that you need to use the for loop for I in. You'll use the range. So we already know what is range. Range will give the sequence of values or a set of values up to the value what value you have specified. So here we want to take from 2 to the number. Okay, so number is what number you have specified. So here is a number. So up to number. Then colon. So now we'll take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 22. That is a range. Next we need to check any of these numbers, that is 2, 3, 4, 5, any of these will divide the 23 or not. So in order to do this, we'll have a if condition. If num and it divide, and how do we know whether it is divide or not? If we don't get any remainder, if the remainder is 0, then it divides. So we get some fraction, so it's not going to divide that. So therefore you can say percentage of I. So that is equal to 0. That is going to divide that number. So if that number is divided, we can give print num, whatever that number is not a prime number. Is not a prime number because that is divided by the some other number in the series. Fine. So let us run this program. Let us save this file. File, go to save as. So you can give us a example prime number example. So I'll just take example 3, but you can give a prime number example or to find the prime number or not. Okay. Proper name if you give, easy for you to, by seeing the file you can see what you written in that file. Fine. Now let me execute this. So you can see that there is no result. So means probably it may be a prime number. So if it's a prime number, then what we do? So what we can do is there is a for loop here. So when it's executed, we can use the else part of it, and then here we can write number is a prime number. So this will execute, it will come only after this whole loop is executed. Once the loop is completed, it will come to else part. So here you can say is a prime number. Fine. Now if I run and check, so 23 is a prime number. Okay, fine, it's working. But what will happen if you give 22? Check. So if we give 22, then what happens? Like, no, 22 is not a prime number. 22 is not a prime number. Again, he said 22 is a prime number. Okay, so this way if I write the program, there is of no use. Then what to do? So if it's not a prime number, then there is no point to say is a prime number. And even once it's not a prime number, so we don't need to continue with the next one. So in order to avoid this, when it's a prime number, when it's not a prime number, you need to break. So you need to break the for loop. So therefore you can use the break. So once you break, so the program is, the for loop is break, and when you say break, even else part will not be executed. When you use the break, the else part will not executed in a for loop. So that is the logic. Therefore, what will happen now? You can see that 22 is not a prime number. 22 is not a prime number. So it won't print the is a prime number. And also which number divided. So you want to know like which number divide the this particular number. We can write one more statement. Print I. I is a number which divide the number. So therefore you can write I times. Right. So num divided by I. So that's going to divide is num. So we'll give a explanation like which number divide that particular number. Now you can say 2 times 11, 2 times, that means the 22 is 2, from the 2 11 times it is divided, therefore you will get the 22. Therefore this 2 is divided the 11 times, therefore you are getting 22. So therefore 2 is going to divide the 22. So therefore it's not a prime number. Okay, give any other number. Let's say 25, 26, okay, 25. So in this case 5 going to divide the 5 times, so therefore we'll get 5 divide the this number. Okay, we can make the changes. 5 divide 25 5 times. Okay, so therefore you can say 5 divide, so here you can say 5 divide, okay, so there is a num, so comma, how many times? So here you can write. So now let's see what will happen. So 5 divide 25 5 times. Okay, 5 times is enough, the number is not required. So therefore this is not required. Okay, 5 divide 25 by time, by 5 times. Okay, so here you can say that by fine. So now you can see that invalid syntax. Okay, comma is required. So 5 divide 25 by 5 times. So therefore, so it's not a prime number. So let's try with any other number. Let's say 301. 7 divide 301 43 times. Okay, fine. So therefore, it's not a prime number. Let's say 307. 307 is a prime number. Fine. So now, if you execute this and if you give number 1, sorry, okay. So let's give 1, okay. So 1 is a prime number. Is 1 is a prime number? So actually 1 is not a prime number. So I can do rule like it should be divided by itself and by 1, because both is same only. So therefore generally we have to take more than 1, okay. So you can say if num less than or equal to 1, then you can print is not a prime number. Print num is not a prime number. So is print both is not a prime number as well as the prime number. So you are supposed to give break here. Okay, so we'll take the next line. No, break you can't use. Then okay, so if less than 1, you have to do this, else, so you have to execute this. So therefore you have to give 1 indent. Less than is equal to 1 is not a prime number, else you should go and check it out, this is a prime number or not. 1 is not a prime number. Okay, so this else part to check is less than 1 or any negative number you have to say is not a prime number. So this part to check whether it is a prime number or not. Next is the input, okay, you have to read from the user. So therefore you can use input, you can convert into integer, then you can say input is a function to take the value from the user, and you can ask them what to enter. Please enter the number. Please enter the number. So colon, then double quotes, close the bracket and one more bracket. Fine. Now if you run, you can see that please enter the number. So you can enter any number now. So is a prime number. So is a prime number is printing in the same line. So what you can do is one just print you have to give here. So you don't want to print in the same, just you say print empty. Fine. So any number. So 231 is not a prime number because it divided by 3. So again, it's not a prime number. So 79 is a prime number. Fine. So this you can write the program to check whether is a given number is a prime or not. So please write down this program and then try yourself and learn how to find whether it's a prime number or not. So if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, so please subscribe, click the subscribe button. So also if you go to our channel, like search for Highblix tutorials, and if you go to Highblix tutorials here and videos, you can see that a lot of videos related to the Python. So from the installation, then how to start, IDLE, Notepad++, print options. So and we have day-wise tutorials. You can learn each day a single concept here. And we also have example programs, and we also have small projects. So you can see that simple calculator, how to make a simple calculator, right? So then how to do the environmental variable settings. So a lot of videos. So please check which videos you are interested and watch the videos. And you can also, when after watching, please share the videos with your friends. And if you like this, press the like button. And you want to say something, please write it in the comment box and then send to us. Thank you.